Hey, good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry for the delay. Oh God, that is way too loud. Wow. All right, I'm actually gonna crank that up just a little bit. All right, I think this should be okay. All right, let me go ahead and get right into it. I'm pretty sure I checked everything, so I think we're good. Hope you had a good Tuesday, everybody.
I'm in Paris, I think. Paris.
All right. I want to jump into Yu-Gi-Oh here in a little bit, but before I do, ladies and gentlemen, apparently this is becoming a tradition here. Anytime the Mythical Moist drops a video that I want to watch, it's almost like I can't help it. I have to watch it, even though it's time for me to stream and I don't have time to watch it. You know what? I figure I'm going to share that with all of you so that this way, and by the way, I will speak during it so that this way it's transformative and I'm not taking away from his content, because I have nothing but respect for Charlie, because I think he is absolutely a wonderful person. I would love to have a conversation with Moist Critical. But yeah, he dropped a... Okay, so this video is about DK Oldies, and I remember Mudahar actually made a video about this a few days ago, and I watched it. I watched Muda, and I watched, Charlie, and they're both absolutely amazing creators. Some Ordinary Gamers, Penguin Zero, yeah, absolutely great. I would love to know where that name came from, Penguin Zero. I don't know enough about Charlie to actually determine where that name came from. But I figure I want to watch this video because I want to hear Charlie's perspective on it. I've heard Mudahar's, and I recommend definitely looking up that video, Some Ordinary Gamers video on DK Oldies. But apparently, this shit's new to me. So I haven't seen this video yet, so I want to give it a little bit of a watch. And like I say, I will pause here and there in order to give critical commentary in order to constitute fair use. All right, I'm not trying to steal anyone's video. I actually want to watch this, and then after this video is done, we're getting into Yu-Gi-Oh gameplay. Okay, so I want to hear what the Mythical Moist has to say.
Over the last week or so, I've been hearing a lot about a company called DK Oldies. They also have an extremely successful YouTube channel with nearly 1 million subs, and the business is based around selling retro gaming. So they sell old consoles, old games, just anything and everything related to old school gaming. Because everyone likes to relive their childhood to some extent, whether it's playing old games you experienced as a kid, or having that old console that you grew up with the classics on.
Oh man, he said that, and it's just like, when you want to relive nostalgia, I mean, what's the first game that comes to mind? I mean, for me, it would have to go all the way back to Super Nintendo. I think if I have a ton of Super Nintendo games in the background. You can't see them, but maybe one day I'll do a show and tell here. Maybe I'll make a video out of it. But I love playing Link to the Past, and I love playing Donkey Kong Country. I love playing Super Mario World. My sister and I, years ago, we played a video game that was actually put out by Blizzard called Blackthorn. And she managed to get all the way to the very end boss and couldn't beat the boss. So she copied down the code, which was a 4-digit code. We wrote down the codes, like, literally, it was almost just like a map. We don't have that anymore. But nowadays, you can just look it up on the internet. But we didn't have that at the time, so we had to use pad and paper. But she got all the way to the final boss, and she couldn't beat him. His name was Sarlacc. He was kind of like a big, heavy demon, he looked like the devil. He was incredibly, incredibly terrifying. but my sister couldn't beat him. So she made it all the way to the final boss, couldn't beat him. So she passed the controller to me and says, "You give it a try." And I went in, and I think I beat him either on the first try or the second try. I don't remember. I'd have to ask her. But it was one of those moments where it's just like, we finally conquered a video game that we have been trying to conquer for a long time, for well over a year, well over 2 years. And we finally conquered it. We beat Blackthorn together. I mean, she got past all the levels that I couldn't get past. And she got all the way to the final boss, couldn't beat the boss, and I was able to beat the boss. So it was kind of a joint effort between the two of us, and I was very proud of that. So, and by the way, I would also suggest, if you actually are able to get a copy of Blackthorn or are able to emulate it on PC in any way, shape, or form, I recommend playing this game. It's just basically like a side-scroller, not a side-scroller, but basically like, a two-dimensional game. Look up some gameplay of Blackthorn, and I guarantee you it might pique your interest, because someone having a powerful-ass shotgun that you can fire backwards without breaking your arm is pretty cool. So definitely give it a try if you have a chance.
Nostalgia is a very powerful, fun, and beautiful thing. Well, actually, not really beautiful. Hold the beautiful on that burger, because usually when I get nostalgic, I just end up feeling sad, recognizing that I'm getting old now and everything's changing. I can't move around as quickly as I once could.
You and me both, Charlie. My God. You know something? I'm going to go ahead and say this real quick, chat. I'll keep it brief. I found out one of my coworkers. I started my job in 2009, and I found out one of my coworkers passed away in October. And me and him worked together for a couple of years until he retired in 2011. And he died in a diabetic coma. He died in his sleep in October. And nobody told me. I had to find out from another person that I work with. And it was absolutely sad that nobody told me that he passed away. Because he absolutely was a joy. He was funny, and a lot of the jokes that he told me, I still remember them to this day. He was a good person, and the reason I bring that up is, you talk about getting old and stuff like that. I mean, if he saw me today, I always wondered what his thoughts would be about where I am now. And I wish I could have seen him at least one more time before he passed. But the last time I saw him was in 2011, just after he retired. He came back up to visit at my workplace, and that was 12 years ago. It's kind of hard to think, your friends, the world is going to become a much emptier place the older you get. Eventually friends are going to pass away, or they come and go. Family members are going to pass away, and it's not an easy thing to basically watch. And I'm learning that just now in my mid-30s. And eventually, it will be my turn. Eventually, I'm going to pass from this world. I actually tweeted that out not yesterday, but I think earlier today. And it's a depressing thought, but you know what? As my grandpa once said, nobody leaves this world alive. That's just a fact. We don't leave this world alive. So why fight it? Just enjoy what you have right now. And even though I'm getting old, and I guess I'm much less relevant now as I was back then, it's not gonna hurt to just keep moving forward. Because what's the point in going backwards? There's no point. I mean, sure, remember the good times. And if you want to look at photographs, you want to look at videos or anything like that, you do so. But there's no point in going backwards because you don't solve anything. If anything, you probably only complicate the situation by going backwards and just living in the past. Instead, embrace the present and welcome the future that comes before you. And enjoy the moment while it lasts, because there will never be a moment that you have that will ever be replicated at any time during the course of your life. So, trust me, I've lost so many friends, I've lost so many family members, and I'm grateful for every moment that I got spent with them. But I realized that that moment that I spent with them is gone. I can't get that back. I am right now in this moment, and I got to enjoy it to the best of my ability. So, it sucks, but it's the truth. So getting old, I mean, you know what? I'm not quite there yet. Like I say, I guess to a lot of people, I'm still a child. You know, especially to like people in their 50s and 60s, when they see someone in their mid 30s, they're going, you're still a man child. And that's true. I still have the mind of a kid. I can't help it. So just enjoy what you have while you have it. And I guess that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm gonna go back to our moist god here.
If I'm going downstairs and I miss a step, I end up hurting myself and pulling something. Time is progressing faster. Everything's going to turn to dust eventually. We're getting off track. Point is, they sell retro gaming equipment. And over the last week or so, they've been getting dunked on like it's fucking All-Star Weekend in the NBA. Everyone's been calling them a scam, whether that's YouTubers talking about their business and reviewing their products, or very upset customers that are dissatisfied with their purchases. A lot of people have come forward accusing them of being fraudulent or scammers. Now, I didn't know a whole lot about this situation until recently. I was under the impression that the big controversy was around their prices, because DK Oldies' prices are significantly higher than pretty much anyone else in the market. They have, on average, the highest price compared to the competition, but I don't think a high price necessarily makes them a scam by default. But after learning more about the situation, they make claims saying that they refurbish their consoles that they're selling. And there's a lot of evidence to suggest they don't. At least they don't refurbish all of them. So a lot of YouTubers have reviewed some of these consoles that DK Oldies sells, and they're covered in dirt, grease, and all kinds of shit, like very yucky stuff where it's clearly not refurbished. One of them even had just actual damage on it to one of the ports. They are still functional, but they aren't refurbished, because refurbishing refers to like cleaning, repairing, like all of that is part of being refurbished, where most of them just aren't. At least not the ones that have been documented, and not the ones people are talking about having purchased from DK Oldies. So I just wanted to go over this and take a look for myself if it really is a scam. I investigated it a bit on stream, so you can watch me learn about it in real time and form your own opinion on the DK Oldies business.
Okay. Well, I want to know what the price discrepancy is for a second. Hold up. I want to finish this video, but I want to see. Okay, so I'm going to open up two tabs. The first one is I'm going to go DK Oldies. Okay. Okay, so DKOldies.com. All right. So if I wanted to look at Nintendo, how much would an N64 cost? A Nintendo 64 system. Okay, so let's look. The most popular Nintendo 64. All right. Just so you all can see this in real time. So they have Mario packs. The favorite pack is right here. Fan favorite Nintendo Mario Zelda pack. It includes Mario 64, and Zelda. But the most popular one is $179 for a 2-player pack. So you get the console and the 2 controllers. All right. So Nintendo 64 with 2 controllers. Okay, how much is that? Oh, look at this right here. Retro, hold on. 1 second. I just found, all right. I need to check this out. Nintendo 64 console. Only 7 left in stock. 121-day warranty. Okay. It's a sale. And now look at what you get with this. You get the Nintendo, you get the AVI, you get the power cord, you get the 2 controllers. I think that's a Rumble pack. Look at what you get with it. I don't know if the games come with it, but the Nintendo 64 console, this is $130. And what are they charging? $179. So it's an upscale so $130 compared to $180. So it's a $50 markup. All right. If I wanted to just buy the console. Now, obviously, I don't think they're going to send all these games with it. Like Pokemon Stadium, which I would love to have a copy of again. GoldenEye, Super Mario 64, Mario Party 3, Mario Kart 64, Smash, and Zelda. Yeah, I don't think they're going to include all those games with it. I think this is just really, yeah, if I had to actually look, this is probably what they're offering. So only $130 on this website. But yeah, DK Oldies, on their website, dkoldies.com, N64 systems, the most popular is $179. That's the minimum. That's not even the minimum that they're going for. The N64 player pack is $164. So they're not even willing to just the console only is only $124. Just the console by itself is $90. And that's not including any of the AVI or any of the cords. All right? We're checking this in real time. I think the price gouging in and of itself is absolutely absurd. All right? I think I just looked up my favorite console and the first console I ever bought, actually. So I think that one's absurd, but I want Charlie to I want to see what Charlie found in his
I
investigation.
think the word scam is overused. DK Oldies clearly communicates the goods and services they provide and how much that costs. Yes, it's more expensive, but it has a market for people that want to get restored or authentic products and not deal with the sketchiness of eBay and Craigslist buys. Retro market is flooded with knockoffs, and certain people are just willing to pay more to not deal with that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know shit about the DK Oldies situation. I really don't.
Well,
this DK Oldies Wii.
You'll find out in 11 minutes.
Buy a console.
Is this a... So one of the main critiques I've seen about them is their prices are absurd in comparison to the others.
Oh, we just looked it up.
Bad price for this? I don't know.
Charlie, we just looked it up. I just looked up the price of an N64 on DK Oldies. They're charging $50 more than another website where I could get it for $50 and save $50. You know, for crying out loud. I could probably, you know what, if I did enough research, I could probably find a good refurbished Nintendo 64 with games for probably maybe $120. I could probably get 3 games of my choice. Now, I'm actually curious. All right, I need to hide my screen again. I'm actually curious about one thing. I want to go back to DK Oldies one more time. Because I want to see, okay, buy original games. All right, so I want to look for Nintendo 64. Okay, so I want to find games. N64 games. And there's one game in particular All right. There you are. Okay. Oh my God. Why are they? Look at the. What? Okay. So they're claiming to slash the price. Okay. So this is the one that I want to see and see if I can find a better price. All right. Check this out. All right. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. All right. Condition is used. Maximum purchase is 3 units. All right. Good condition cartridge. It's $72.99. You save $2 from the $75 price tag. All right. Let's see how much it actually is. So if I look up Legend of Zelda. The Ocarina of Time. Not the walkthrough. Ocarina of Time N64 cartridge. All right. Look at this. I mean, I found one on eBay for $22, but let's just say we're going for quality here. Look, DK Oldies is right there, $72.99. But look, there's one right there. Ocarina of Time games cartridge for N64 US version. All right, let's go to Amazon, see what Amazon has. This is $79. But who's actually selling it? Does it say the actual user? Oh, it comes with the booklet, like everything. But look at this. Look at the prices here. Look at this. Use trade post entertainment. No tax right there. The Ocarina of Time. For $28.99, $29, I could actually buy this at Walmart. And look, they actually have, footage of this game actually working in a Nintendo console. See, it's proof that it actually works. I mean, look at this. Yeah, it works. This is a working console. Or this is a working game. Right here. I can buy this for less than $30. By the way, just so you know, my mom bought me this game several years ago. She paid over $100 for it because so many copies were so sold out. And I feel bad because I lost that copy. I don't know what happened to it. I've moved so many times over the course of my life that I guess I either left a box behind or I forgot to pack it. I don't know what happened to that game. But it would, yeah, it's absolutely insane. But literally, I could order Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but yet they're charging $70 for it. Of course it's going to be used. I mean, that's beside the point. All right. So literally, again, I could save $50. Another example of where I could save $50. So thank you. DK Oldies is not helping themselves at all. The only thing I'm realizing is the price hike. Maybe their consoles are actually bad, but I would. The only way I would know is if I bought one myself. So I just want to see what Moist God has to say more.
I don't know this secondary retro
I need to actually stop going on these tangents.
market or anything.
Otherwise, I'm never going to get through the
So is
video.
this like
and I'm never going to get to
expensive?
Yu-Gi-Oh! It's already 8
Nintendo
o'clock.
Wii video game consoles for sale on eBay. Let's sort by.
Yep.
So there's some here for 40.
He's doing the same thing I was just doing. He's doing the exact same thing I was just doing. Was basically comparing prices. I did a console and then I did a game, and the markup is at least $50. So that $50, I wonder if that's a common thing. I'd have to do my own video on DK Oldies, like to see if like the $50 markup is like a common thing. Because I guarantee you, if I looked across like 10 products, if I compared 10 products, that I didn't do in this stream, it would probably be like PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, see if I could find at least, if I could find a $50 markup on all of these products, 10, 20 products, then I think we found our benchmark, where the company policy is. Mark everything up $50 so this way we make a profit. I'm pretty sure that it's an interesting theory, but I don't know how well it would hold up.
So it looks like between 40 and 50, 40 and 60. Here's another one for 60. So this seems a little higher than like the lowest on eBay. Because it seems like it's somewhere in this general ballpark, but this is definitely on like the upper end of it. Though I am curious why it says like 120 and then crossed out and you save $60.
That's because they're not selling. That's why. The reason for the markup is to see if they could get a profit, and when they realize that doesn't work, that's when they cross it out and go, you know what? Here's a coupon. That's the way businesses work, is so that this way they mark it down in order to get you in the door. That's the way they do it. So when you mark down prices, obviously people want cheap products. People want cheap products 100%. So by marking it down, what you're doing is giving them incentive. Like on Black Friday, for example, when you slash more than 50% off of, like, say, a 72-inch screen TV that you want to buy, which normally would cost around, let's say $9.99, but they slash it down to, let's say just $4.49. Oh my God, that's a fucking steal. Yes, they got you in the door, they got your business, and now they're coming for every single dime, nickel, and penny that they can get their hands on. That's how business works.
Is it normally 120? No one is buying the cosmetically flawed one. There's an option for the good condition that's 120. Okay, so if you went to good condition here, it would go to 120. I will say though, if it normally is 120, because if it is normally 120, that is very high in comparison to what I'm seeing on the eBay listings.
Oh, I didn't
here.
even notice. Oh, he had cosmetically flawed. I didn't even click that on the website. He clicked it on the website. He's going for cosmetically flawed. So he clicked that, and they're offering $60. So basically saying this is going to have some bumps and bruises. But if you want a good condition system, it's $120. So it's a markup of $60. I think that proves my point. $50. Maybe more than that. It might be more than that. Jesus.
Because the ones on eBay are not the cosmetically flawed. These are just like the normal, good condition Wii's.
I think it might be between 50 and 70. Like
some of them are
even
even bundled, and they're like $50, $55. This one's $59, and it's the full Wii bundle.
That's
so that would be quite high.
And I didn't say a word.
Oh, I completely agree. eBay, it's always a coin toss if you're actually just getting fucking scammed. 100%. But I was just looking at all of the different prices there, just to get like a general range of what they normally go up for. I have to imagine if you did buy one of those, it'd come with like fucking piss stains on it or something gross.
Why is it he has so many more
I'm not
apps
sure
open
if you
than
can
I
see,
do?
but there is a lot of gunk in the fan. We might just have to open this up. All right, I say we go ahead and boot it up and
That's
see
just
if
part
it
of the
works.
cosmetic
Well, it
flaw.
boots up. Pictures and videos I will show on the screen.
Oh my God. That is fucking awful. That's not refurbished. No, that should never qualify as refurbished.
First, the biggest problem was the fan. There
Jesus
was
Christ.
so much
Oh, wow, that's
disgusting
pretty
gunk on
yucky.
there. It could have, should have, and it says it was clean. It wasn't. I went ahead and cleaned it. Now, the weird thing is, I saw that gunk before I even opened the Wii. So did they not see it? I don't know. And then after that, the case had a lot of dust and some dirt in it. I then cleaned that out. And the Wii wasn't actually very dirty inside.
That's
but
good.
you can tell it was not cleaned or even opened, which is totally fine. But if you're not going to open it, just don't say that you are and that you're cleaning them if you're not going to do that. People on eBay don't always clean out the consoles. People in other shops don't always clean them out. But the difference is they don't say that they're going to do that. Now, once again, when I opened the Wii,
Okay, so it seems like it's
we're
just
all-
not
yeah, but
really
everyone's-
refurbished, but it's in a working condition. So then it seems like the big issue is they're saying they did something that they're not. At least not in this case. Maybe this was like some kind of special exception where they just made a big blunder, but yeah, it seems like this is pretty common. I imagine it's going to be much of the same story, right?
I bought a refurbished backwards compatible PS3 from DK Oldies for $400, and in this video, we're going to take an in-depth look at this
Is that price seems kind of high for a PS3. I've definitely seen those for cheaper. I recently bought a where is it? I don't remember where I put it. I recently bought like a 360 because Jackson and I were doing that achievement competition. It was far from being in the hundreds of dollar range. I think it was like $100 in total, and that shit works perfectly, and it came with all the cords, cables, and everything. Let's see what these normally go for. Again, this is eBay, so you could be getting scammed getting these, but the range is from like $95 on the low end. Let me sort. Let me do like a sorting to make this easier.
All right, did I miss anything important? Because as far as I'm concerned, I mean, I'm starting to believe that DK Oldies is actually a scam. Because, I mean, the markup price is absolutely... First off, the price is in and of itself is absolutely, in and of itself, a scam. Because we just looked up the price of a Nintendo 64 on their website compared to what I could buy from another website, and it's a $50 difference. And then I looked up Ocarina of Time, what I could buy from their website compared to another website, and it's, again, $50 difference. So, I mean, again, we're talking about quality. You know, I mean, sure. What I would like to do is actually test the product and see if it actually is good. You know, give me like a 2-week trial, and then I send it back. And if they actually think that I don't like the product, you know. I didn't know where I was going with that.
Literally the highest one is 280.
reverse compatible.
That's actually the exact one that I still pulled up here, which is the most expensive one in the refurbished PS3 market on eBay, and it's listed at 280.
$280?
The second highest one for reference is the exact same thing for 205. So the 280 one's even still an outlier.
Another third-party controller. I mean,
Huge.
$400 for a backwards compatible PS3, cosmetically flawed, and you give me a third-party controller.
That's a cool... Wait, what is that? That's a cool controller. That looks like some shit straight out of the 90s.
Good lord.
Wow, look at that
brings
puppy.
me back.
Please do not tell me that if you do
400.
good condition, it's 600.
Wait, what? They're charging $600 for a refurbished PS3 that's backwards compatible. 80 gig. Okay, these people are fucking insane.
All right, I'm starting to see a lot of the outrage around the prices. That is...
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought...
I understand charging more for the security of it. Like, hey, you're absolutely going to get what we're telling you're going to get, even though it's looking a little skeptical even in that department. But that security's not worth $400 extra on the market norm. You can buy a new PS5 for like $500. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe you can.
Something like that. But like the pictures show a DualShock 3, There's no option to choose between a DualShock 3 and a third-party controller.
Yeah, this does
They
not
just
look
say
good.
compatible, kind of make you think you're gonna get a good controller, and then they send you, that the DualShock 3 that I got. If a warranty sticker from TK Oldies in place of the old warranty seal, I don't know that they can actually enforce that.
Why would they do that? Why would they cover up the original seal? That just ruins the authenticity of the product. Like, basically, the only thing why would you cover that up? I remember that sticker on the back of the PS3. I never removed it because I liked it. It was very shiny, it was sparkly. It looked like a diamond on the back of the PS3. So I was just like, I'm going to keep it where it is. I like it. Why would you cover that up?
These days, but and there's our cosmetic flaw. Nice.
Hey, now it's fixed. It's good condition now.
Here on the back, as you can see,
The
I can't see
plastic's
it too dirty
impossible to
yet,
clean.
Oh my god. Absolutely a fucking scam.
It's
Well, I don't think anyone's expecting them to magically erase fucking whatever this is, cat scratch marks all over it. But what do you open up there and showing all the dust when this is supposed to be a refurbished and cleaned model or whatever?
Well, no, I wouldn't say those are cat scratch marks, Charlie. What I would say is those are actually, I want to say those are scuff marks from moving it back and forth on, like, let's say it's on a surface, like, a desk, or maybe the floor itself, a non-carpeted floor, like a wood tile. So it could have gotten scuff marks from being dragged. Let's say if you have friends over and one of them needs to charge their controller, it's just like, okay, let me drag the PS4. They don't pick it up. They actually just drag it. If they've had it for 2 or 3 years, it's not gonna hurt the console, but it definitely makes it look bad.
Like, you can absolutely clean fucking dust, right? Like, that's pretty easy. I can clean dust.
Yeah,
I'm a
I can
goddamn
clean
idiot.
dust.
See what it looks like. All right, guys, time for the big reveal. I got all the screws off, or all the way off, and see what it looks like inside. Oh man.
Wow, factory new.
Oh no way,
That's fresh.
dude.
What?
I have no words. It actually looks better on camera than in person. Like in person, every single inch of this is covered in dirt, and this is. And that's what this is
Okay,
about.
so I think I've seen enough here. I think I now have a better understanding of exactly what's going on. So not only are their prices outrageous, they are clearly not refurbishing them.
No,
it
they're
seems like
not.
their process is just confirming if it works and nothing else, and then just calling it refurbished. So they upgrade to the latest system software, or they'll do like a full factory reset of it, and then just make sure that the games can work on it, it doesn't crash, and that's it. And then they do a huge absurd markup without ever actually cleaning them. So my 360, I got this 2 years ago, $90.
Oh, wow.
So Smash is starting. All right, I'll swap. Hold on though. I want to see what this goes for on DK Oldies.
His Xbox 360?
Ooh, the exact one. The exact one at $240.
Are you fucking serious? How much did he pay for it?
Oh, actually, never mind. Marked down to $195.
That's
It's the
still...
exact one. Oh no! Hold on. That's the bigger one. So that was the 250. I see. The 4 gigabyte one is 150.
Definitely. Whether he's... I think his was $90, if I remember correctly. That's still over a $50 markup. So clearly, the $50 is the baseline. I think that's what we're learning.
That's it. That's no good. That's no
god
good.
fucking
That's
awful,
big stinky. Uh-oh. Yeah, here. That's the exact one, and I got it for 90 at my local shop.
Yeah, $90 versus $155. And marked down from $190. Oh my god, these people need to go out of fucking business or sued. These people need to actually... DK Oldies need to go.
And as for if it's refurbished or not, they actually, so at the
Jesus.
shop, they don't even claim it's refurbished. But just looking over it right now, I don't even see any dust, and I've had this for 2 years now, so even if there was dust, I'd be like, yeah, it sounds about right. But, like, it's pretty spotless, like, looking through the vents and shit. Looks nice. It's not even cosmetically flawed. There's no scratches on it or anything. $90. So I saved myself $70 instead of going to DK Oldies for it. Well, I still would like to see their side.
Every day, tons of new collections get sold to us here at DK Oldies. Let's take a look at this one, for example, and let's check out everything that has to happen to this Wii before we can list it for sale and it finds a new home.
And then it's shipped to customers like that.
And while it's open, he'll blow out any dust or debris that may be inside.
Yeah, so this is not exactly... I see what they're going to do. They're just going to walk through the process and say it's done like this for all of them, even though there's clear evidence that that's not the case for every single one of them. I see. Like I said, it seems like they prioritize like the fact that it works, which is good. I haven't seen a case where it just doesn't work, but it's also not getting like legitimately refurbished. So this one's getting cleaned, it seems, but all of the other examples we saw, they didn't get cleaned.
No.
And I would like to see them explain the pricing.
Oh, yeah. I want to see them explain the pricing, too. Because how the fuck are you going to charge 50, 60 extra dollars and actually expect people to pay those prices without when they receive the product? I'm surprised they haven't people haven't sent that shit back for a refund. Like, does DK Oldies actually offer refunds? I have no fucking idea. But it's clear that they don't do their due diligence on all these products.
I'm very curious on why it's so.
It's sad when Game Exchange actually does a better job than this fucking website. I've been to many Game Exchanges around my area. If you don't know what Game Exchange is, look it up. But it was a store where I went in. They had limited products, limited games. You know, you got lucky if you found the game you were looking for. You got lucky if you found the console you were looking for. But they carried old school shit. And they always made sure that those products were clean and fairly priced. These people don't know how to fairly price shit, and they don't know how to clean shit.
So high. Yeah, so it's not exactly a response. It's, hey, we do this. Here's an example of us doing it for one console.
Then she'll make sure the Wii has the 2 doors that go on it.
Without addressing all of the very real
now that
evidence
it's
for
looking
ones
great,
that
it's
weren't
ready to list for
refurbished.
sale. Okay, now that it's been tested, repaired, and cleaned, it's ready to be listed for sale on the website while it awaits its new home.
I didn't realize how big this business was. They have almost 1 million subs, and it's a corporate account. Like, that's actually extremely impressive, so I see why this became such a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. It is a big fucking deal, Charlie. All right. Thank you very much, Tag, for showing us that. I had to definitely take a look at that, at least momentarily. All right. By the way, if you didn't know, chat, I had to go off camera to take a COVID test because my dad may have COVID, and just making sure we're all safe. But I'm gonna step outside real quick, get some fresh air. We'll get right into Yu-Gi-Oh! Right after this, okay? Good lord. I took you all on an hour-long journey through the mind of Moist Critical. I even have to update, I have to update my game anyway. Okay, that was done quick. I'm shocked. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! When we get back, alright? Let's go ahead and crank that shit up. See you in a bit. we're back. Had to turn that down for a little bit. But all right. Good news is that the COVID test we took was only like 15 minutes. Got my results. I'm negative. So, hey. Props. Reason I'm coughing is because I sucked in something that I wasn't supposed to. I don't know what. Too much air, maybe. All right. This is a new screen. Is that Stardust? $573. Okay. Shouldn't take that long. Okay, yeah, it's taking longer than I thought it would. I'm gonna watch another video. Actually, I'm gonna test something real quick. Because I've actually wanted to try this, and I've never really tried it before. Let me see if I can get... Okay. What's a good video to test it on? Let me see. I didn't watch this one from Moist. Let me mute that. Alright.
Every now and again, there's some extremely niche drama that I get made aware of, and almost every time without fail, it is extraordinarily entertaining.
It works.
Yesterday, I was made
I can move
aware of
this around
some
wherever I
drama
want.
in a art community, but not like general art. It was poster art. So a company called Poster Spy was contacted by a film festival to do some art for them. But the rate they were offering for the work was really low, so Poster Spy declined. And this was taken as a declaration of war. This was an event so powerful in the poster art community, it was like the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The organizer of the film festival went into a complete unhinged frenzy. But before getting into all that, I'd like to give a thanks to today's sponsor, Honkai Star Rail. Big thanks to Honkai Star Rail for sponsoring today's video. Honkai Star Rail is a new strategy RPG which features a deep and fun turn-based combat system, as well as large maps with an emphasis on exploration, as well as a lot of puzzle-solving elements. It's free to play, and it also supports cross-platform play, so that way you can log in on mobile or PC and the data is shared across all the platforms. It's a sci-fi epic set in a universe spanning thousands of years. You get to experience a meticulously crafted sci-fi world through side stories and rich
I got another
lore,
dark
and it's all presented beautifully with stunning effects during battle that keeps the combat very fulfilling and always engaging. From orbital cannons, ice walls, full-fledged armies, just a ton that make it extremely exciting. And of course the character art design is amazing, and there's also highly polished cutscenes as well as beautiful music to accompany everything. It's another new fantastic game from the makers of Genshin Impact, Hoyoverse. So if you're interested in checking it out, you can pre-register for the game using the link in the description below for some special rewards. Huge thanks again to Honkai Star Rail for sponsoring today's video. He started stomping his feet around, soiling his diaper, going on massive tirades about like how disrespectful it was to decline, and then eventually hatched his evil supervillain plan of using AI art instead, but then blaming Poster Spy for suggesting it. So the company that guy ran is called Animalist Fabula, and they're doing a film festival. And for promotional pieces of art, he wanted to commission Poster Spy, but wasn't offering enough to make it worth their time. So instead used AI art, but then wanted to make a big stink about it because he let people know that this is all AI-generated art. No artists were paid for this work, and said that this was a suggestion from Poster Spy, which is very not great in the art field right now, because obviously artists would like to continue getting commissioned work and not be replaced by AI. And the organizer of the film festival, his name's Tom McPhee, he knew that. So he wanted to ruin the reputation of Poster Spy in the biggest way that he could. So he just started blaming them for suggesting AI art instead of paying artists, even though that was never the case. He just offered a shit deal that Poster Spy declined. I've never seen a professional get this mad about getting told no for commissioned work. Tom McPhee was more upset about this than if he found his own wife cheating on him. He went on crazy long rants that
Oh man, this is not working for me. As much as I want to keep watching him, I just can't focus on him. I can't focus on him without, like, tearing away my attention from the deck. But it looks like I have some pretty decent synchros. I have a level 12 for some reason. All right. Fiend. The newest one. Where are you at? There you are. I'm adding that to the extra deck. Because we have 2 Vice Dragon. Yeah, we've got enough here that we could actually... I've got another tuner. How do you spell Resonator? Ah, that's how you do it. Oh, not with an E. Yeah, I have Resonator Call. You know what I need is a Magic Archfiend. Alright. Deck saved. Alright. I want to take this into the dueling grounds. Just a casual match. See what I need to change on it. Because I guarantee you, I need more higher attacking monsters. Like Mad Archfiend is like one of the ones that I want to add. Tails. I'm going first? Alright. Probably a bad decision. But we'll find out. I'm going back to the original screen. Ooh. Red Gardner. I'm gonna set that face down in defense position. End my turn. I do have Twin Sword Marauder. So if they manage to get this card off the field, then we'll see exactly what happens. This set of cards face down. Why isn't that timer going down? That's it? That's all they wanted to do. They had an option of actually being tuner with 1500 attack or less. Special on this card from your hand. Ooh. I'm just going to see what they have. They have an option to actually activate a trap. Are they going to let it go through? They're going to let it go through. So I'm going to my battle phase. Direct attack. So let's see if they activate their trap now or activate something from the hand. Might be something from the hand. They're letting the 1600 go through. And they have an option again to actually activate a trap card. So I'm wondering what that trap could be. It's definitely a trigger at any point. Or it may be a quick play. I think it might be a quick play. Now that I'm thinking about it. So it just depends. Either way, I got a pretty stellar hand. I do need a tuner monster at some point. Right now, okay, so they're setting another card face down. And that's probably to stop my attack. But this one here is what concerns me. They had the option to stop my attack. They had the option to stop me from summoning. They had an option, like, to do something. So they're waiting. They're waiting for a specific card. And maybe they got the card. Okay. So now they summon a 1500 attacker. Recklessly. Okay. That's what it was. It was a quick play. Now the question is, they're going to put it onto their card. Oh, 2 rush recklessly. Okay. So they're going for double damage. So resolve is 2900 attack points. I'm going to take 1300 damage. Now the question is he going to attack? He's going to attack my Twin Sword Marauder. I believe that 100%. Now here's the thing. If I get Resonator Call, game over. Hey, Bum Bum. What a good deck I should invest in. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! Since I was a kid. I got the Dark Magician structure deck, and it was really good. But are there any kind of other structure decks that are good? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that they're bad structure decks. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this face down. I'm hanging on to... So he has a choice. He either attacks my my Gardena, or he attacks my Sangan. As far as structure decks go, I mean, I actually the Yugi starter deck from back in the day was my first one, and then I bought the Kaiba starter. I wanted to have 3 blue eyes like Kaiba did. Like, I was in that peak of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I wanted 3 blue eyes. And then I saw what the blue eyes looked like from the Legend of Blue Eyes pack, and I was like, I don't like this. I prefer the one from the anime. I just prefer that one. Like, that's just me. But, you know, obviously, the Legend of Blue Eyes... trying to think. The Legend of Blue Eyes. Yeah. Well, I started. All right. He took 500 damage, so he knows I have a red Gardena now. So he has 2 cards face down. So might take this opportunity to actually see if I can actually do some damage. He might have another rush recklessly. So I'm wondering if I should actually just end my turn. I want to be safe on this one. But no, there are some good starter decks. I mean, for example, like there was the second series of starter decks that came out with like Yugi's starter decks, where it included you know, King's Knight, Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, and Jack's Knight. You know, like the I forget what it's called. The fusion. I don't know why I'm blanking on that. But no, since then there's been a bunch of good structure decks. The problem is, I think the wonderful thing about Yu-Gi-Oh is being able to mix and match specific cards. You know? All right. Are they attacking Red Gardna, or are they attacking... Because it looks like they're ready to activate one. Oh, no. They're attacking my Sangan. And my Sangan activates. So I get a Fiend-type tuner monster to my hand. And now I'm pretty much set up where I want it to be. Ah, okay. You special summon one level 4 or lower monster from your hand. When this card spells summon, you can target a favorite. Gain life points equal to its attack. I can only summon that one? Oh, I need 2 tuners. Not bad so far. All right, let's see what you got. I got a monster reborn to bring him back. Smart. Best part is that this particular Red Eyes doesn't destroy my Red Gardna. All I know is this person is absolutely taking their freaking time. Oh, I forget. I need 2 tuners. Yeah, in order to summon that card that I just added to the deck, I need 2 tuners. So, I would need 2 level 1s. And they're setting a back row like a motherfucker. But the one that I'm... Oh, okay. Twin-headed behemoth. I'm kind of curious. Okay. They have nothing else to go on? You know, I might just go ahead and sacrifice him for the sake of it. I'm gonna go ahead and summon... Actually... Dark Resonator. Alright, let's battle. You've got 3 back row. Let me see what you got. Defense draw again. At this point, I'm just gathering a plethora. Twin-headed behemoth comes back. Discard 1 card from my hand. I got no problem with that. Oh, that was at the end of my turn. You better be able to get that guy over 3,000. How much do I need for the 12? 2 tuners, 1 non-tuner Dark Synchro Dragon Synchro Monster. So I need 2 tuners. So it would definitely help my cause to actually back to square one. Discard 1 card, target 1 monster on the field, place that card back on the top of the deck. Damn. So basically, that puts my Red Dragon Archfiend back on top of the deck. What they don't know is I actually have a Red Dragon Archfiend already in the works. But you also have to contend with my Gardna. That's what you're not understanding. So unless you have something to contend with my Gardna. Okay. Well, what are you planning? That's what I thought. And again, it goes to them. They had an option to actually do something. Thing about Dark Resonator, I got an option to bring him back. And Bottomless Trap Hole's not gonna stop it. Stamping Destruction. Ah, okay. Are you finally gonna get rid of Red Gardner? Yeah, it's not destroyed by battle. I'm still worried about those back rows. This person is really starting to piss me off. Not gonna lie. Oh, you couldn't have asked for a better card. What do you have? Threatening Roar. That's fine. Three plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, bitch. Welcome, my creation. Oh, I'm activating this. Just for making me sit through that shit. All right, you got 2 cards to your name. Good luck. Oh, all of a sudden, now you're fucking scared. Chain Resonator. I basically have them caught, cornered. Not gonna lie, that was a very good fucking strategy on my part. GG's. Alright, I need to do another duel with that because I don't feel satisfied. I feel like I can get more out of this deck. I feel like there's too many high-level monsters like Vice Dragons and Kaisers. But it's just like... I want to see if I can actually get a first turn. I can figure this out. Vice Berserker. Ooh. Why did I add that to the deck? Either way, I have some pretty decent protection for this one. I have to go pee. Chat. Is it gonna be weird if I step away real quick to go pee? I mean, they give me... Let's see, 480 seconds. Hold on. That's 8 minutes. Really? And I got another Twin Sword Marauder. Alright. That does it for me. I'm gonna go pee real quick. Let's see what they do. Right now, I have the card advantage. Oh. He summoned a 2000 attacker. Yeah, I'll take no damage on this turn. Perfectly fine. Maybe they got sick and tired of me waiting. I didn't even get to properly test that one, dude. Alright, here we go. Ace. I'm going second. Or I could just let it randomly decide. Oh my god. Resonator. I don't even have a card. Oh god, I got a horrible hand. Really? You're gonna put down a field spell? And a face down. I mean, at least show me what the field spell is. What is that? Bit Trooper? Bit Trooper. Ah, okay. Wow. They gave me 1 chain resonator. Wait, what was that level? Level 1? This is level 6. Seven. Damn it. Wait. I might be able to special summon the level 12. Let me have a look at him again. Oh, I need 2 tuners for that. Scar's normal summoned was That's a level 7. Let's go ahead and go Chaos King Archfiend. It depends on what I draw next. Because I'm pretty sure Chain Resonator is in my graveyard, right? Synchro. Oh. They gave up. I guess they couldn't. They probably got a bad hand. I'm probably chalking it up to that. I mean, so far this thing isn't half too bad. Although I think the better way to test it would probably be in ranked. So I'll probably play a couple more casuals and then I'll do ranked. All right. I'm going second. All right. Damn, you couldn't give me a better hand. Are they trying to do Exodia? What was the card they added? Okay. Okay. View them. Okay, what they don't know is that there's such a thing as called special summoning. They're trying. This is an Exodia deck, for sure. Wait, I don't gain the attack? Oh. Okay, yeah, I do. They're trying to draw Exodia. So I'm trying to beat them to the punch. I need to beat them before they get Exodia. That was Into the Void. If you have 3 or more cards, draw 1. So yeah. At this point, they're just trying to hold out. I know there's Exodia cards in that hand. So, okay. There's at least 2. Okay. Card was normal summon. You contribute this card, draw 2 cards. So they have 4. They don't have the 5th card. Okay, so they don't have any Exodia pieces now. So literally, this is my chance to actually just wing on them. Reckless Greed, draw 2 cards. Alright. I'm not going to use Backup Rider yet, but I will battle. Alright. They got 3,900, which, if my math is right, these 2 monsters alone will actually be able to do it. They don't have Exodia yet. Wait. The equipped monster gains 0 attack. Okay, so they draw 2 cards. And then... Wait. Skip my opponent's next main phase? So I go straight to my battle phase. Oh god. Oh, they're drawing. They're drawing like fuck. Okay. That's where I guess it stops. Unless there's something... Oh, okay, magical mallet. Discard 1 card. I think it... Oh. Then you draw the same number of cards. Pot of Avarice. I think they're gonna pick Goblin. Pot of Goblin. No, they're picking Chicken Game. They're drawing. Yeah. They're continuing to draw. I see what they're doing. What's that card do? Wait, you discarded your Exodia pieces. Oh, they're trying to add them from the graveyard to their hand. I see what they're doing. I mean, that deck only has 11 cards left. Upstart Goblin, I gain 1,000. Thank you. At this point, I think they're just down to defense. All the Exodia pieces are in the graveyard, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yep, the left leg. The right leg, left leg, right arm. No, there's only 3 pieces. There's only 3 pieces in the graveyard. Ah, good lord. Enter. Oh, that's right. I skipped my main phases. Hey, that's fine. Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Son of a bitch. Well, I can set this. Oh, I could have activated their card. I should have read that card more clearly. Wait, what? Pot of Avarice. Oh, they already have... Oh, fuck. They're banking on getting Exodia this round. Why are you giving it to my monster? Oh, it skips my main phase, so I can't even play a card. So I have to go immediately to the battle phase. Oh my god, that is toxic. You know what I'll do? I can't summon him. And I can't flip summon him. Okay. I think I have a plan for this. No, I don't. He's basically locked me in place. This is absolute bullshit. But if I can get my hands on one tuner monster, I might be able to turn this around.
The game runs like this. The only thing you really know is what you can put into words.
You brought back another chicken game. Fuck you.
Would you really love it? Or how am I going to prove this? Let's say, like poetry. Tell us all how much you love it, and we'll believe you. So if I'm an
I ruined his strategy by actually killing that card.
love letters ever written, they say, all right,
Because I read it and I was just like, oh, I can destroy this? Hey, both players have control over the card.
are we going to tell
Might as well.
you don't love it?
Oh, God. This is somebody... Alright. I'm going first. Oh, Lord. This is somebody who is way more experienced than I am. You know, I'll just start with a face down. Not even gonna go further than that. Because that concerns me. Kang. $2,000. All right. Are you satisfied? Raigeki. Really? I mean, that seems really pointless, dude. Come on. Special summon. He has something face down. $3,000 tacker. My freaking mirror force is gone. Sacrificing for strong wind. Same attack. Oh my god. You couldn't ask for a better scenario. I was starting to think this guy would actually be a threat. Maybe he is. I don't know. Well, let's find out. You got one card, make it count, bud. Starting to think all this shit is AI. Good lord. Good lord, good stuff. Oh wait, hold up, hold up. God damn it. I didn't get to cancel in time. Alright. One more, and then I literally have to take a, I have to get a refill. At the very least. Ooh, that's actually not a bad hand. I'm gonna save Resonator Call for the next turn. So they're just setting one card face down. Okay, so I have a Chain Resonator. Let me think about this. 6. 7. Ooh. One Resonator monster from your deck. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna set this card face down. And set this monster in defense mode. Which is basic Yu-Gi-Oh etiquette. I want to see what this person does first. I want to see what I'm up against. I swear to God, if I see... Okay. Yeah, remove from play. Good stuff. Oh, okay. Alright. The card's normal summon. Oh, while a synchro monster is on the field. Okay. So. Okay, what is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, yes. Summon that shit. Oh, it takes 2 tuners? God damn it. I forgot it takes 2 tuners. Why I forgot that, I have no fucking idea. Why the fuck did my music stop? All right, there we go. I don't know why my music stopped. Oh. You know what? Let's go to ranked. We've done enough casuals. Let's do some ranked. And let's see, oh, god damn it. Fuck. I clicked too quickly. I just let the timer run out. Alright. Let me see how this goes. Holy shit. You couldn't ask for a decent hand. But I want to see what I'm up against. Because we don't have 8 minutes anymore. 300 seconds, 6, 12, 18. That's 5 minutes. So I only have 5 minutes to actually make a decision on my hand. Oh my god. What did they play? Oh, a fusion monster. Oh, they're playing a cyber deck. Wait, what did that say? Equal to the arrow's attack in the graveyard. Why are they taking so much damage? That's confusing me. They just destroyed themselves. What kind of deck is that? What? I mean, I got stuff, yes, but what was that? Well, rookie tier, bronze. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the gems. An Oni tank. Legacy pack. Another legacy pack. Okay, thanks. Alright. Chat. Before I actually click on this button again, I want to take a short break, okay? I need to process what just happened. For crying out loud. This person literally self-destructed themselves. I'm in bronze. I am literally at the bottom of the barrel. Tier 5. And I'm climbing my way up the ladder. And somebody just sacrificed themselves for me. I wanted a legitimate duel. And somehow that didn't happen. But you know what? I got an hour to kill. Let's take our last break, okay? Our last break. And we'll see what happens. Alright. I'm going to try another ranked. See if I can't figure out what's going on with this deck. I'm going first. Oh my god. That's a horrible hand to start off with. Maybe I can scare them enough. Now watch them have a Harpy's Feather Duster. Watch, I'm calling it now. So now 2 of your mag spaces are done. Ah, okay. A ritual summon. So either King of Armageddon or Queen of Oblivion. Well, they got rid of the King of Armageddon. Oh, the Queen of Oblivion. Let's see what she is. When this attacking card destroys a second attack. All right. I'll take 5,000. All right. Nice. They're bringing him back. She doesn't have much unless there's another ritual. One face down. You better hope to God that that face down helps you. Now the question is, what are they going to do at this point? I didn't even summon my most powerful monster. It would have been nice to use Synchro Deflector. They surrendered. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Good Lord. Why did he let the attack go through? That's what I'm curious about. I feel like they're just toying with me now. I'm just wondering what's in their hand. Okay, finally, they summoned something. They just end their turn? Solemn Judgment? Yeah. Figure I'd burn at least one of their cards. I'm glad I did. You just have to know how to outsmart them. You don't need the strongest monsters. You just need to know exactly what to play and when to play it. Hey, I'm ranking up though.
We are playing a game. And the game runs like this. The only thing you really know is what you can put into words.
Alright. I think I have a couple more duels in me. We'll go another 20 minutes. We'll see what we have. Because, good lord. I'm first. You know what? I'll let fate decide. I'm just leaving it to fate. I'm going first? Okay. Holy shit. Okay. I was about to say. Hey, you know what? Show me what you got, bud. I'll just leave my field empty. I'm curious. Oh god. We got a internet connection already. Come on. Yo, fix. Okay, thank God. Thank God that fixed itself. Ah, an E-Hero deck. They may have polymerization in their hand already. Stratos is a good card, by the way. Add one hero from your deck to your hand. Bubble Man. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be interesting. Finally. Oh, yes. Give it to me, Daddy. I'm going for Red Dragon Archfiend. He's got 7 cards to my 6, or my 5. So he has to have something in that hand that actually helps him. He's got to have something. Smashing Ground, okay. That actually gets rid of my Red Dragon Archfiend. But doesn't mean that I don't have something. Okay, so Bubble Man's effect doesn't work. So right now, I think they're scrolling through. Fusion summon one elemental hero. Fusion. Okay, they got someone picked. Let me see what you got picked. Sunrise. I don't know what that card does. Okay. Oh, Miracle Fusion. You're going for Miracle Fusion. I'm gonna take a massive hit. For sure. First off, I would love for them to get over 7,000. I want to see a 7,000 attacker, to be honest. Just one tap me. Just one clap. You're just going with that? All right. That's what you're going with? All right. Why am I stuck in my draw phase? Okay. I was about to say. Miracle Fusion. This better be a one-hit kill. Because I fucked up on my red resonator. Let's see, 600. I have 1500, so they need. $2,600. Yeah, 2,000. That'll do it. All they have to do is just attack my resonator, and they're good. Shit, they can attack my fucking dragon. I mean, I'll do this to see if I can actually stop it. Just to put him back on the field. But they're going for the win. And they're gonna get it. Because I fucked up. Yeah. That's the first loss of the night, baby. That's alright. That's alright. I'll take it. Like I say, these things are always come and go. I want to see. Hold up. Where the fuck do I actually find those goddamn. No, not missions. For crying out loud. I guess in the shop. For crying out loud, let me click. You're connecting. Ah, you stupid. Okay, so let me go to secret pack. This one here. I've got 5,000. Let's go ahead and buy 10 packs. What is that? From your hand to your opponent's field in attack position. Alright. That's terrible card. Oh, red sprinter. When this card is normal, you control no other monsters, you can specify one level 3 or lower fiend. Ooh. From your hand or graveyard. Yo, this red sprinter? Yes, I like it. Wait, force resonator? Hey, Ike. Card attacks. If it attacks. Ooh, that's actually not bad. Force resonator, not bad. And then resonator command. Discard one resonator monster. Add one level 4 or lower fiend monster from your deck to your hand. Okay. Son of a bitch. Whoa. Yo, I actually like that one. I love Horus. Oh man, another one of those. What's UNAI do? Oh, cyber. Okay, it doesn't concern me. You might be a little jelly at me for one game I got. What game? What's Red Familiar? You can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one dark dragon synchro monster you control and declare a level from 1 to 8. That monster becomes that level till the end of the turn. You can only... Oh, okay. Oh, the Dead Space remake? I saw your tweet about that. Oh, Crimson Resonator. I'm shocked I did not actually... I had no Crimson Resonators in my deck. I need to add Crimson Resonator to the deck. So I'm glad I actually did this. Alright, Wheel of Prophecy. Oh, it's fun? Nice. Yeah, I'm avoiding any any spoilers. I haven't watched any footage of it. Okay, Infernity shit. Whoa! What is level 12? Jeez Louise. That's actually pretty cool. Oh wait, Clock Resonator. Good stuff. Wait. An ultra rare? Libromancer. After I get time and paid, maybe you might have an early gift. Hey, my birthday is coming up in March, so something to consider. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I already read this card. What's White Veil do? Good lord. That woman has a good booty. Just gonna say. 3,000 damage? Oh god. No. I'm not taking 3,000 damage. Wait, the Illusionist Faceless Mage. I remember that This was like Pegasus's one of his very favorite cards. Yo, the Illusionist Faceless Mage. That might be a good for a Pegasus deck. Resonator Engine. Oh god, damn it. Double Resonator. You can target one face of monster on the field. That target is treated as a tuner this turn. Okay, double Resonator. More double Resonators. Absolutely. Wait, Flare? I'm not gonna use Flare. As cool as it looks, I'm not gonna use it. So definitely, I need to restructure this entire deck. Good lord. My Resonator deck is gonna be fucking weird. There's that super rare. Oh wow. Fur hire. I haven't heard that word in a long time. So yeah, I got another double, and I got a double and a creation. Oh my god. Breaker of the Dark Magical Warrior. Wow. I didn't know they... Son of a bitch. Holy shit. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. I don't have that one. Special summon Red Dragon Archfiend. 2 tuners with the same level. 1 from your deck and 1 from your graveyard in defense position. Ooh. So this sets me up for... Yo, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane might have actually saved my ass on this deck. I like it. I like it. Definitely, for sure. Alright, so I have some... You know what? Yeah, you know what? We've been going long enough. I really don't want to open it. I want to open more packs. I really do. But I'm gonna save my gems. And we might, you know what? We might actually do some deck building tomorrow. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah. We'll just save it for tomorrow. Because we've got a ton of cards to work with now. So, I'm gonna definitely work with that. I'm definitely happy about it. It was a really good stuff. All right. So that being said, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and just crank this shit down to minimum, and I'm gonna leave y'all with the song that I actually enjoy listening to, because this song is fucking fire. I'll be back tomorrow. I think, you know what? I'm going to continue the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Ike, if you're still in the chat, I need a better thumbnail, bro. You know what? I need something better than what we have. I think we can do better. So, just throwing that out there. So that being said, I will see y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please, definitely pop by, say hello, and enjoy Hump Day, which is Wednesday. Because we made it halfway through the week, people. I'll see you next time. Later.